Hi, I'm Jordan with Ancestry.com, and we've received some questions in regards to the World War I draft registration cards and basically where to go from there with the information that you've gathered. And so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to walk you through some different steps you can take with the census and looking under their parents and finding them in the census and finding them that way. So we'll go ahead and go to Ancestry.com. So here we are, and you're going to want to go to the third tab where it says search. Put your mouse over it and it'll go ahead and drop down to the military records here. I'm going to click on that. And so we'll start off with the draft enlistment and service under narrow by category, and you'll see under here under featured data collections, one of them just happens to be, and actually the top one is World War I draft registration cards. I'm going to click on that. And you're going to go over here to where it has the search, and under first and middle name and last name you're just going to put whatever information that you know. You can even put in a birth year, location if you know it, but we're going to I'm just going to type in just a random name here and hit enter. And here we are at Clark Lewis Kent, and this first record here is the one I'm going to go ahead and use. So we're going to click on View Record, and over here on the top right you'll see you can view the image if you want. It has a lot of information here under the index, and so you can actually gather the birth date and all this other information. On the image you can view some other tidbits about them as well. But from this information I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to assume that you were able to view the image and you're able to get some additional information there. But with this information we can actually pull up a census record as well. So we're going to go ahead and open up a new tab here and just go to Ancestry.com. Just type it up in your URL bar up there, and once it loads, okay, over here under search again we're just going to drop down and go to Census and Voter Lists. And here we are. Under the search we're going to go ahead and type in his name again. And notice I'm not putting any other information. Sometimes it's necessary, other times it's not. In this particular case I found that I don't need to put in this additional information, but I'm going to go ahead and just hit enter with his first, middle, and last name. And luckily enough here we do have Clark L. Kent showing up in 1930 census as well as the 1900. I'm going to go ahead and refer to the 1900 census here because likely he was a young child here, or a child. So he was 17 at this time, and so we can see that he was under the household of Clarence G. Kent as well as Annie B. Kent as the spouse. Now, as we know on the census they don't put the maiden name, but Annie B. was the mother and Clarence G. Kent was the father. You can see that Clark L. Kent is down here. So in other words, you can find the information you're looking for in different records as well. Under the draft registration cards you can find a lot of information that may be helpful in looking at location as well as the parents' information and the other people living in the households. It's very good information there. And other than that, I guess that's it today. And again, my name is Jordan, and I wish you luck on your searches there.